Mint Mail magazine is the name of it. Mint Mail. It's the gay man's guide to living in mint condition. That was our giggly motto we started with. So we basically wanted something that was a sophisticated publication of portraying the gay lifestyle, and it's catered initially towards gay men, but there's stuff in there for everybody. Whether there's nobody that can read the magazine that can't find an article that appeals to them. And we started last year in October. We're a year in. We now have a bi-monthly full feature magazine and a monthly mini magazine that's a free street magazine. We started online. It's now in print also, but the mini magazine is free and distributed all over Chicago, and that's been a lot of what's helped us get advertising to keep afloat. I get to do all the really fun stuff. I get to make all our contracts and talk to all my friends that are attorneys and are like, oh, I need you again. So I get to deal with all that. I do in the editing process. I help with editing. Jennifer Schnoes, who's our executive editor, she's awesome. She edits everything and does everything, but it's pretty much like, because we can't afford to pay anybody yet, so it's really hard to get people to work. So when we need articles and they're not written, we all go out and write an article. I've written many an article in my magazine. I'm not a writer, and I'm not terrible, but I'm not great either. And it's just whatever space needs to be filled. That's kind of one of my roles. And I keep everybody in communication. And I'm our HR department, and I have quite a few roles. But all of us have more roles than we can really handle. But for the time being, that's kind of how it has to be. Our second cover ever was a picture of Lady Gaga speaking at the National Equality March that my photographer took. Absolutely, and it's been a struggle the whole time because we all work full-time jobs, and we are now at the point where we're making money, but the cost of print, the cost of the equipment, just the cost of locating spots for photo shoots and things like that, it's very overwhelming, and none of us have a background in anything that we're doing except, of the three of us that started it, Joey, Josh, and I. But so it's just learning everything. LLCs are not fun to start or learn to understand. No, we really were let's start a magazine. How hard can it be? And then we were like, oh my God, it's really hard. But we just, got so many people involved and invested in it, and, financially and just emotionally, and, people just watching from our first issue to now, we've put out 14 issues, and it's nutty to watch it. It's gone over really well. And what's nice is we've been able to do a lot of features and articles on local people in the community that's gotten them exposure. So our feedback is wonderful, and we're at the point now we have people that come to us and want to work with us. Ideally, ad sales will grow. We'll find, another investor who wants to kind of let us take off, because once we can start paying salaries to people, we can start doing a better job. We got our 2 covers ago. We had Lady Starlight, which we had an exclusive interview and photo shoot with. She's on tour with Lady Gaga. She's our DJ. She's amazing, and a big enough name that it was a really big deal. We got her, and then the next month. Our current issue that's out, we have Ronnie Kroll on the cover, who took 2nd place in Bravo's Make Me a Supermodel, and is currently gracefully covering the cover of Playgirl. The work I do for the magazine, which can be tedious and awful, is way better than what I get paid to do.